Kakadosh Boker Tov Chodesh Tov. I just want to continue with the Halachot of Elul. We know that Mishnah Berurah brings down in his Akdama that the entire concept of Elul comes from the pasuk of Alin Eludi V'Dudili, which is Rashit Tevot Elul, which the first letters is Elul, and also the last letters is going to be Yod, 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 which is 10, 10, 10, 10, which is 40. That's the 40 days that we have, right, from Rosh Chodesh until Yom Kippurim. That this is when the Kadosh Baruch Hu is going to be very close to us and he's going to accept our tefillot. Remember that there's also many other hints, whether it's Umal Hashem Elokecha, El Levavecha ve'el Levav Zarecha, Et Levavecha ve'et Zarecha. He says that is also Elul, which means that Kadosh Baruch Hu will circumcise our hearts, which means that even though a person could have a heart which is actually full of a lot of fats and other things that a person eats throughout the year, during this time Kadosh Baruch Hu comes and he will actually rejuvenate that heart to actually cleanse it from all the different things in it. There's other things also brought down, whether it's going to be also Ish Lereu Matanot Levyonim. We know that when a person gives Matanot Levyonim and he gives Mishloach Manot, so therefore he's doing chesed from one person to another. We know that the time of Elul is supposed to be done to do chesed from one Jew to another Jew. And then there's others as well, whether it's going to be that HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yinal Liyadov Samti Lecha Makom Shenu Shama, which means that Elul is actually like an Ir Miklat, a city of refuge. We know that even though it could be that throughout the entire year we did certain things, now all of a sudden comes the month of Elul, and now we're trying to protect ourselves. So we go onto this protective cover that we come and we try to do teshuvah to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Then he brings down also the last one, Chaim Vital, the entire concept of Yelulun Yatara, which we actually heard in Sudat Shlishit, which is basically that HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes and he wants us to look within ourselves. Meaning, just like when the spies went to spy out the land, the Meraglim, they went to the land of Israel to spy out the land. It's written there, Yaturu et Eretz Canaan, that they went and they tried spying out, they tried looking into the land, the pros, the cons, the goods and the bads. So too the Unkelus there says, V'yalelun. Yalelun comes from Elul. Elul means that we should do self-introspect, to look within ourselves to see what is good and what is not good. I will mention a very important halacha which we learned yesterday in Bekim Balacha, which I think is something incredible. Not everybody has the chut of learning it, so I'll just actually bring it over because I think it's very, very important. We know that we make many different berachot a day. This comes from the Gemara. We already learned Shulchan Aruch, right? And the Gemara, we just learned it in the Parashiot where it says, "V'ata Yisrael, ma Hashem Elokecha shel mimach." What does HaKadosh Baruch Hu ask for you? Yirat Shamayim. What is ma? Al tikre ma ela mea. It's 100 berachot every single day. And the Shulchan Aruch Simam Memvav brings down, a person is obligated to make 100 berachot a day. He comes and he says, this was what of you that tzadka. He comes and he says as follows: if a person makes a very simple calculation, how many berachot do you make throughout your entire lifetime? So if a person makes 100 berachot a day, so in 30 days, in 1 month, he's already going to make, right, 300, well, think about it, do the simple calculations. He's talking about 3,000 of the 3,000 berachot. If the entire year, which is going to be 365 days, right, or 350, whatever you want to do it, you're already talking about how many thousands of mitzvot, of berachot. Every single time you're coming and you're making a beracha, how many are you doing throughout your lifetime? So it comes out that a person makes more than 2 million, 2.5 million, right, 200,520,000 berachot throughout their entire lifetimes. If they come and they start until the age of 70. So obviously, the more that they live after the age of 70, they have more and more and more berachot that they make. He says every single beracha is gold. When you come up to Shemaim, you're a millionaire. But what's the problem? The problem is we don't pay attention to the berachot. Meaning, if we're just going to come and shoot out the berachot, what happens is that they're taken away because they're worthless. Right? It's the opposite. We're taking something which is so valuable, which is coming and saying to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, look how beautiful it is. I have the rights and I have the honor to come and to mention the name of a God one-to-one. Baruch Atah, blessed are you, Hashem. I'm coming and I'm doing this to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and now we're actually taking it backwards. So therefore it's very, very important, I think, that throughout the entire month of Elul, that we should try to come and try to pay attention to every beracha that we make, that Be'ezrat Hashem, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu should accept all these berachot, and we should be able to add much more Yirat Shamayim throughout the entire month by paying attention every single time that we mention the name of Hashem, and paying attention that, look, we have the privilege and the honor of coming and honoring our God, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.